Okay, so in this one they want us to sketch the logarithmic function with a reflection. Let me scroll this up a little bit. Sketch the graph. Okay, so there's f of x. We can see that it's going to reflect. It's going to reflect about the y-axis. So remember that. And they want the parent function. So we're going to graph the parent function. And then we'll put the key points and the asymptote and state the domain range and asymptote. Okay. So the parent function, this is a common log, right? So g of x would be log, common log, of x. Now, what does that look like? Well, we did one like that before. We said it's going to go through the point 1, 0, and it's going to go through the point 10, 2, and then 1/10, -1. And I think I put a 2 when I meant to put a 1. Okay, get that 2 out of there. All right. So that's like the table of values for the parent function. So 1/10, -1 is going to be down there. Then we're going to have 1, 0 right there. And then 10, 1 way over here. Okay. And the asymptote is right there on the y-axis, x equals 0. Okay, now we're going to graph then this reflection. So I'm going to have the x-intercept over there at -1. Then I'm going to have a point over here at -10, 1. And then I guess I have a 1/10, -1 like right there. And it's going to go like that, more or less. Okay. So that's what the graphs look like, the parent function, and then f of x. And then what's the domain for f of x? For f of x, domain is going to be -infinity to 0. So remember, domain is the x values were going this way from -infinity up to 0. The range is going to be all real numbers. And the asymptote, it didn't move. So we get x equals 0. Okay, just a note, the example in the book for number 9, it uses a graphing calculator, so I'm just going to not do that one. Don't worry about it. And we'll go on.